Hello people, I'm the Comic Book Gamer. Today I am doing Green Lantern versus Flash. I haven't done a versus video in a while, but yeah, this was requested by Ryan Boyer, and yeah, so I decided to do it, and let's get on with it. First off, I normally go pretty in depth with the origins, but this time I'm not gonna go as in depth as I normally do, considering we just had the Green Lantern movie and Flash on Arrow, so that's pretty much all you need to know if you've seen either one of them. If you don't, I'm gonna go really quick and just be like, you know, an alien crashed and Hal Jordan got the ring because it was coming. He was going down. He got crashed because of Atrocitus, who was the leader of the Red Lanterns, and the ring found Hal Jordan, brought him to him, and yeah, he got the ring. And then Flash just got struck. He got struck by lightning with chemicals and other things. Like I said, I'm going really brief on the origins for this video, because we just had him. I don't really need to go in depth. And he got superpowers. I'm just gonna go with that. But yeah, sorry, that's pretty crappy on the origins. But like I said, if you've seen Arrow, the episode of Arrow, or the Green Lantern movie, you pretty much know it already. So yeah. Let's start with the Flash feats. I'm only going to go with actually one for him, because this is the one to me that did it the most. Like, the one that stuck for me the most out of anything in the comics I've read for Flash. That was like, whoa. It's in a Superman comic. It's Superman 709, issue 709, where Superman is Flash got possessed like by this Kryptonian thing, and so so he came to Superman. Superman took it off of him, and after that they're like eating dinner. Oh, well, not dinner. They're having lunch together, and this lady trips and she's falling, and Superman is like about to help her, and Flash's like, I'll get it in a sec. I'll get it in a couple minutes. Well, and then Superman's like, oh, I forgot. I need to speed up my senses to match Flash's. So he speeds up his senses. Everything is going so slow. This lady is falling, and everything she's holding is falling, and like they have what seems to me to be like a 10-minute conversation, and this lady and then Flash catches her, and this is before she's even close to hitting the ground. He catches everything else, and like that's how fast their senses are, Superman's and Flash's. But you know, that's how fast his senses are. But that's the thing. That's writing right there is the problem. I love it when Flash is written like that, but a bunch of times he's not. Like, Deathstroke's my favorite villain, but if it was written like this, Deathstroke shouldn't be able to hit Flash like he has before. So that even though, you know, Deathstroke faster than a normal human, he shouldn't be able to hit him he shouldn't be able to hit him like he has in the comics before, or other things. But yeah, that's the problem with comic books, is you have so many writers. But that is the good thing about Green Lantern. Green Lantern has had Geoff Johns for the past, I don't know how many years, forever. So you have one writer. Yeah, my brother's a huge Green Lantern fan, the biggest Hal Jordan fan, and he has all of Geoff Johns' run on Green Lantern. He has every single comic book by him. I have not read all of them, but I have read some. And yeah, so for Green Lantern's feats, he killed Krona. Krona was an evil guardian, and the rings are programmed to make sure none of the Green Lanterns can kill a guardian. They can't. There's no way. But his will is so strong that he was able to kill Krona. He was able to kill Krona with the Lantern Ring, because that's how strong his will was. He was possessed by Parallax, and he fought him and overcame Parallax. There's a lot of things, but yeah, since I only gave one to Flash, I don't want to be like giving all these different things about Green Lantern, and then yeah. Now next, normally I would do this is the part where I do training and their gadgets, but yeah, I guess I'll just cover their powers. Obviously, Green Lantern has his ring. He can do anything. It's not weakened by yellow, because the Green Lanterns were able to fix that with the rings. So it's not weakened by yellow anymore, just like if you're strong enough to break it, you can. Well, it depends how strong their will is and everything. He can do anything with his ring, obviously, and he's the most powerful Green Lantern of all time. Yeah. Flash, obviously, you know, he's the fastest man alive, and I believe, let me see, He has accelerated healing, not like extremely super fast healing, but he can heal faster than normal people because of the Speed Force. He has, well, this doesn't really help him in a fight, but his fast metabolism. Yeah, so just speed related things. Obviously, he can vibrate to go through objects. I don't know how that works with, I don't know if they ever covered it in one of the comics or not. I saw him break out of Jay Garrett. I think that's his name. The original, the first Green Lantern, not the Green Lantern Corps Green Lantern, but the Magic Green Lantern, the old Golden Age Green Lantern. I don't know because their constructs work differently, a lot differently. So yeah, that doesn't really say anything. But yeah, I don't know if they ever covered it in a comic. If they did, I didn't watch it. I mean, read it. I don't know if what the impact is, like if he can vibrate through a construct of Green Lanterns, because I don't know, because it's different than just, you know, vibrating through a wall. But yeah, he can do that. He can do a lot of things. So yeah, this is the end where I put in 3 different scenarios, and I'm gonna say where they fight now because that was suggested also by Ryan Boyer that I should say where they fight. So I'm gonna say they fight in a city in like Metropolis, and yeah, no people though, because I don't want the and there's like no worry or anything. I don't want to be like, oh no, I don't want to destroy that building or something. I don't want to limit them in the verses. So yeah, for the first scenario, well, they're fighting in the same place in every scenario, but first scenario, they just met. They have no idea who each other is, like no idea who Flash is. Not, they don't know what each other can do. For this battle, I'm gonna have to give it to Hal, because Hal more relishes in the acting on instinct and emotion, because, you know, will, that's the emotion, and he's not as much of planning as you see when he fights. He normally comes up with a plan while he's fighting. He doesn't really, from what I've read, he doesn't really go into the fights knowing what he's gonna do. He likes to experiment and then make a plan from there. At least that's what I've seen from the comics I've read. And Barry normally has more of a plan when he goes into fight. I would have to give the no planning. They just met. They don't know who each other is and they're fighting. I'd have to give it to Hal Jordan. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 scenarios. The last one and this one. I'm not gonna do the no powers, no nothing scenario, because that's just for these characters. It just doesn't work to me, and it doesn't really matter. So yeah, the next one is obviously they have planning. They have like a week to plan, figure out. Well, they know the place that they're fighting, who they're fighting, and everything. So they get to plan about who they're gonna fight. And I'd still have to give this just because how powerful he is to Hal Jordan. Just this, in my opinion, I think Hal Jordan would win. Now, if we're going New 52 Green Lantern versus Flash, Flash would beat Green Lantern. But if we're going pre-New 52, which is what I'm doing, and which is what I've done for all my videos, is Hal Jordan, because Jeff Johns, when New 52 hit, even though it like didn't affect Green Lantern at all story-wise, Hal Jordan, from what I heard from my brother and what I've read, he got beat up in like every issue. He got his butt kicked in almost every issue. In Justice League, Jeff Johns wrote that he got his butt kicked so many times. Like, I was like, holy crap. To where pre-New 52, it was the opposite. He was so powerful and beating the crap out of a bunch of people. So pre-New 52, I'd have to say Hal Jordan would win. Like we saw in a pre-New 52 thing when he was going against Barry Allen, when Barry Allen was possessed by Parallax, he wasn't even going all out because obviously he didn't want to hurt Barry, and so he picked him up and put him up in the sky and said, "Let's go to a place you can't run." Of course, later he broke out of that with because he had the power of Parallax. But I think if he did that to normal Flash, I don't think Flash could do anything. But he might, like I said, I don't know if they can vibrate out of those constructs or whatnot. I just don't know. But yeah. This is my opinion again. That's the whole point of this video, is to get my opinion out there and for other people to put their opinion in the comments, so we all get our opinions out there about this. But yeah, if you have a suggestion for me to do, put it in the comment section below. And if I know about the characters, then I will try to do a video about them. But yeah, these versus videos take generally a lot more time than my other videos do. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.